So, today is another no-name special, nothing on it, no label, no logo, nothing. Where is it made? Don't know. I suspect somewhere in Asia. Who made it? Don't know. People always ask this. I list these things as unlabeled, no makers, marks or labels, and people still say, where is it made? 95% of guitars are made in Asia. And of that 95% of them are made in China. So, probably Chinese. And it's one of those thin lines that you see. And this one's got the XLR as well as the standard 1/4 inch. It's got the plastic on the pick guard, still new. It's a Sapelli back and sides, very plain. And I've set up loads and loads of these, and they sound like a shoebox with rubber bands around it. Really bad, because there's no volume, there's no body to them. It almost sounds like you're strumming an electric guitar. But every once in a while, you come across one that sounds as good as a regular dreadnought, and this one is a case in point. So I'm wondering, do you like these? Do you value these? I bypass a lot of these because I tell you, I don't always have good luck with these. They often sound tinny to me. They don't have much volume or quality of sound. And you get a lot of cheap manufacturers putting these out, these little thin line, sometimes dreadnoughts, sometimes the cutaway concert orchestra body stuff. This one's nicely bound, it's got a nice cap button there, very square headstock, nothing on it, reasonable keys. The only reason I'm showing this is because it's just a nice, decent sounding thin line guitar, and it's quite thin. It's quite a thin profile. And I'm just wondering, what do you think of these? Do you pick them up when you see them? Do you bypass them for the same reason I tend to, is that they usually don't sound good? I took a chance on this. It came in a lot with some other guitars that I bought, and I'd say it's probably the best sounding one of these I've worked on. So I thought I'd show it in a video. There's no brand to tell you about. I can't even remember where I got it, but occasionally you come across these thin guitars, and they're not bad. But a lot of times I find them a bit lacking in tone and definitely in volume. So it's nice when you come across one, you set it up, you put the strings in, and it sounds decent. Electronics are fine. It's a Karma. I don't know who makes that. It's not a Fishman or anything. It's not a brand I know, but it's got an onboard tuner. It's got EQ, so it does the job, and the electronics work fine. But it's just nice to set one of these up. And you can find these online, 100, 120, 140, somewhere around there. It's just nice to have one that sounds like a full dreadnought and not like, like I said before, a shoebox. So, that's all I wanted to share today, the old thin line. It's a gamble. You never know what you're getting with these things. But occasionally you come across a good one, and it's worth savouring. I'm not sure who buys these. It doesn't. The thin profile, does it really save you a lot of body space, or it's still a dreadnought shape, so I'm not sure. Maybe a smaller body person, a woman, a junior, might find a bit more room going around one of these. I find it actually a bit more awkward because there's less body to hold on to. It's like the old Ovation, it tends to slide. So it's not for me. I'll move it on, but it sounds great. It's a thin line, and actually sounds like a full dreadnought for once. See you next time.